Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to another stream of Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Give me one moment, guys. Man, this cough, I tell you, is a pain in the patoosh to get rid of. I don't turn on my camera, but even though it bugs the crap out of me, man, this damn cough. Where to put my camera? I never could find a good spot for it. I don't know where to put it, in the bottom right, the top. I don't know. It's always in the way. It's always blocking something. Oh, son of a bitch. I think my TV just decided to reset. Yep, it's son of a bitch. You piece of shit, Sony. I paid almost $2,000 for this TV 5 years ago. And this thing just randomly restarts all willy-nilly without my freaking permission. It's a Google Smart TV by Sony? No, Android. Android Smart TV. It's the most retarded TV I've ever owned. I don't know if it's doing an update or what. It just restarts. And then it goes to a Comcast input. And I have to freaking grab my remote, hit the input button, and then change it to the PS5 section. Because it's retarded. Alright. There. Jeez Louise. Alright. Now that that fun stuff's out of the way.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Kujira, or the Whale. Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters.
For a hungry guy like you.
Excuse me. So I can't put it in the bottom left because it's blocking that information.
Maybe electricity.
And then there's something there at the bottom right.
V?
Sorry, I'm talking to my viewers, Evelyn, who's going to die later. Alright. For a moment, I didn't think she was wearing a bra. I was like, oh my god. I forgot to turn on the sensor thing.
Dex had a load to say about you.
A load, huh?
Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy.
Really? Is that all he
I
said?
hope he wasn't overselling.
Nah.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks.
A rat's
We
dick.
both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In
What's
other
going on, ladies
words,
and
you
gentlemen?
hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job.
He didn't finger me. I swear.
Curious.
Where'd you get that information? He didn't touch me.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
Ugh.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't
Yeah,
already
cough.
heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse
Good
than
morning, ladies
fixers
and
in
gentlemen.
that respect. Used car salesmen.
Where's my
I'll go with my gut for
Cyberpunk
now.
shirt? Yeah. Wear my Cyberpunk shirt. I wore it all night. Yeah. Well, let's talk business.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Be right back.
Your target I trust you know what it is.
Relic.
It's a
Secure
bullet.
your soul trinket.
It's a
Key tech in the
dildo.
program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
We're breaking in for a sex toy.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
I'm familiar with the franchise.
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor.
In
The
the
room's
dildo-
occupied by
in the
Yorinobu
dildo drawer.
Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. In Night City. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving
Saburo.
son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Saburo.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
He said the G
Yorinobu
word.
keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
I pooted.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should
I got
make
some
your
spare
prick
heart
perk up.
up my sleeve.
Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch.
The one I was playing
Aims to sell it to them.
before.
Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
It's my male V character. I'm kind of putting... I want to be stealthy, and I want to be good with handguns. It looks like the handguns are up in... where's he? So they've also got vehicle combat. You can put vehicle-mounted weapons on your cars, but I'm not sure how yet. But anyway, I'm gonna put points in here to disable, to automatically highlight nearby access points and cameras. Somewhere there is handguns. Car hacker. You can also hack cars and make them do crazy shit. Did you guys ever watch the Edge Runners cartoon show on Netflix? I mean, it's animated, but it's not really made for kids. If you catch my meaning, it's got adult content, nudity, gore, violence, cursing. It's a very adult movie, but it's animated. Yeah, I hope they do another season of that, man. Even though I think David died at the end, if I remember correctly. Spoiler warning! I still got this damn cough. And see this stunt jock, you can jump out of your car with a double tap or hold the circle to slide out. Yeah. Slippery. Let's see. Stamina. Auto rifles. SMGs. Are you a fuckable meat? Where did I see that? It was like, here it is, right here. Only affects pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and sniper rifles. I think this is on the cool area. Yeah, it's on cool. Yeah. I've got points in here so far, the highlighted ones. I'm going to be dabbing in a little bit of everything, because intelligence, it's got cameras. I'm not going to go all in on everything in here, just for maybe a little bit, to help me deal with cameras and such. And then technical ability is mostly like car stuff. You've got health items and grenades, recharge speed for your health items and such. Health freak. This will help a lot with like staying alive. So, I mean, I'm mostly going to be putting everything into cool, technical ability. Excuse me. This damn cough. I'm going to be putting a point in that. Maybe this, because I'm going to be moving around. Yeah. I think stealth has gotten better since 2020. When the game first launched, it was hard to be stealthy in the game. I mean, yeah, they give you silencers and pistols and throwing knives and katanas and ninja-like stuff, but it was hard to sneak past enemies. They were like, had super hearing and shit. They could hear you and see you very well.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter in the least.
That's true.
Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
I feel like I've hardly had any time to play Cyberpunk. My life has been a little hectic since the game launched.
I'm waiting.
So am I, baby. I've got my legs open. I'm waiting for you to go down. Yeah.
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But, in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint.
You haven't played through the story yet, have you?
One has to go all in.
Shane, you haven't played through the story of this yet? I don't want to spoil anything. But, it's crazy.
V?
It's one hell of a ride.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
Yeah.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Dude, I beat the game once. And I feel that I missed out on a lot of the abilities in the game the first round, because
Provided we're...
all these right here, I didn't know that you hold square down to increase the levels on cool, body, reflexes, intelligence, and technical ability. I didn't know you could do that. So my stats on the blue, on this right here, all these, they stayed the same through the entire story. Because I didn't know that you could increase the level of these. And I never did look it up. I was just like, how do you get these higher? You know, I had like a lot of attribute points available, and I just didn't know how to use them. Because there was nothing on here that said hold square to activate it. Or whatever. I had points in the abilities, but I couldn't unlock any more because I didn't know how to increase the attributes. So I went through the whole game with like bare minimum abilities and beat the game. And then I saw someone do it on YouTube, and I was like, what? How did he do that? So that's why I'm definitely wanting to play through the game again.
Done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Yeah. I felt so stupid. I felt so stupid. I was like, how did he do that?
V?
So I went back to my main character, and I held down square on one of the attributes. I was like, holy shit. I went through the entire game not knowing I could do that. Yeah, I did cool reflexes, and I had a little bit of an intelligence. I was mostly a stealth ninjutsu. I mostly wielded a katana, but I also dabbled in handguns and sniper rifle. And I barely got anything into crafting. I was just like, I'm not wasting all my points into crafting. That's crazy.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo.
Cyber Rambo.
Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does.
Did you know you could make your character look like the default male V from the original opening CGI trailer? That's how I made my guy look like him. There's a video on YouTube that has like 287,000 views or some shit. And it's like the best one to look at, because it's the best. To make your guy look like the male V from the CGI opening trailer for Cyberpunk back in 2020. Yeah. Because when you go to the character creation screen, he's not available to choose from the start like the female V is. Which is weird. So, you know, some people went in or there's a few videos out there on YouTube of how to make him look like the male V from that CGI opening cutscene. And there's a few out there, but there's one out there that's the best, which is the one I looked at. So he looks exactly like the male V from the default CGI trailer 3 years ago.
Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the corp.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
You know, I wasn't going to remake my character entirely at first. But when I saw multiple videos saying that CD Projekt Red highly recommended people to start completely over from scratch, I was, okay, why not? So, like, the other day, I'm on here, you know, I'm practically, like, my first stream where I started completely over. Yamato pops on and is like, you started over? Oh my god, I'm so bored. But I'm just going to sit here and quiet because I don't really get this game. I'm just going to sit here and watch you in silence because I'm just so bored. I don't get this game. But I'll watch you play. Oh my god, can't believe you started over. I said, yeah. I said they highly recommended you start completely over, man. Because they revamped the whole game. There's new shit. So I started over. It's like that meme where, like, someone complains about you doing something and the guy's like, But you restart over on another game like Skyrim and the guy's like, yeah. That's it. That's the sauce right there. Yeah.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad
Of course I start over.
Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this
Game's
intel?
fun.
I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too.
What's a
Besides,
Mox?
we go back.
I never got that. She says she's a
Years.
Mox too.
V.
I've always wanted to get like super good at being stealthy in this game. Sorry I keep pausing this, but I don't want to talk over Miss Evelyn Parker. Pardon my burp. I'm drinking a soda. It's very carbonated. I want to get super. I want to keep practicing in this game where I get super good at stealth and like taking people out, like very good. Like, there's this one guy, a YouTuber out there. I forget his name, that I just recently started following about a month ago. Man, this guy, his aim is like on point, and he's stealthy, but he's quick and stealthy. This guy's running around like a crazy wild ninja, and he's doing net running hacking, and stealth and like throwing daggers and knives and sniping people and hitting people with a silencer pistol and doing shit with the net running skills all together and running around jumping everywhere. And then, but by the time these enemies are like, what's going on? And then their heads are blown out. This guy on YouTube, it's like Shadow Fox or something. I'll have to send you a video of this guy, man. This guy makes... It's how V, I think, was intended to be played. Because he makes V look like a major badass. Like, he can run circles around Jason Bourne and all these other badass action heroes in movies and stuff. I mean, the way he plays V is amazing. It's super badass. I mean, he's using all the abilities to the max, and it's flawless. It's beautiful. He's got thousands of views on his videos, and people are like, "Oh my god!" You know, it's amazing. I mean, the way he like throws grenades and then goes upstairs and like takes other people out. And while he's killing people up here, there's a grenade blowing up down there, killing that guy. He's in and out of places doing gigs and missions in a matter of minutes that would probably take me 20 to 30 minutes to go in there and do, you know, dealing with the enemies. And this guy's doing shit that I've never even thought of, how he approaches the different missions and gigs and stuff. He's going in there, like, jumping up. Man, it's kind of hard to describe, but he's, like, all over the place. And he's killing these people, breaking their necks and shooting them and throwing daggers and shit. And it's like, holy shit. He's like a wild spider monkey on acid. It's insane. Yeah, the guy is amazing. He's playing on PC, but, man... It's like art. It's, man. It's amazing. I can't, this guy's an artist. I don't know how he does it, but man, I would have to send you one of his videos. I must have watched like 30 of his videos one night at work. I was like, shit. This guy's good.
This is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew.
What's a Mox?
Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
What?
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hang on a second. Ugh. I watched like hundreds of damn videos yesterday. Won't take me but a moment here. It's somewhere. Swifty Unknown is the name of the channel. La la la. Alright. This one video's got 166,000 views. It's about 8 minutes long and 2 seconds. Copy link. I will send you the link and you can watch it later at your leisure. Link sent. The dude, man, is freaking amazing. I sent you the link. You'll get a chance to watch that later when you have the time. It's crazy.
Hey.
Hey.
You are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best braindance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances.
Mm-hmm. Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
She said deep inside.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What's so raw about it?
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Y'all really gonna love me when I get Cyberpunk 2077 on PC. I'm gonna start over again. As soon as I get the money, I'm buying it on PC, and I'm gonna be playing it in there. Because there, I'll be able to apply mods to the game. Make my female V look like a babe. And have flying cars and shit. I've been wanting to do
Your
that
sensory profile first.
for a while.
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep
I'm
fryer.
gonna skip the training because I
But we're
already
not
know how
about
to do
let that
everything.
happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor.
I'm gonna skip it
Now let me see. Where could we...
because I already know how to do everything.
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly, though. You ready?
This won't take long.
Be diving in 3, 2...
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
So here's the one thing where my camera's in the way in the top middle whenever I do brain dances.
On you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Some kind of weird glitch in the gun. Could barely see it, but I saw it right away that time.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log.
Flogging the
Anyway,
log!
you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, 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 who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only perch in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This one last time. I promise everything will work out. Just like we planned. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Evelyn dies. Jackie dies. I die. Dex dies. A lot of people die in this whole mission. In the very beginning, this whole thing we're doing.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Yo mama.
Unimportant, T-Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it.
I'm gonna play for
Checking into
about
your tech now.
30
You've got to give me access.
30 minutes.
Opening port 1779. Secure protocol?
And this cough.
Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request.
I'm feeling a lot better, but this cough
Now.
I have will
Got
not
it.
go away.
You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear.
I'm gonna play for another 30 minutes.
Fire
And
up,
I gotta
Judy.
go to bed. Top of the hour, I gotta go get some sleep.
Alright, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Ugh, man.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are
You
you?
don't.
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
He don't even have a penis.
They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable.
I'm gonna move my camera to the right for now.
I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
The minute to finish. What? I need a minute to finish.
What the hell?
program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks
father's
involved.
a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision
hell?
of a world that no longer exists.
I guess I got too
A
far.
world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must
Noted.
provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them. Here in a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Fancy doodads!
Some...
I'll rewind it. Fancy do edge. Do 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 do.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Some dipshit commented on my past, like, episode, part 23 of my stream of Cyberpunk. He was like, get a job. Of course I have a job. How else would I afford my internet?
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys.
What's up, you macho?
Their SIGs.
What's crack-a-lackin', my friend? What you know good? Yeah, some dude was like, get a job. I just didn't reply back. I just removed this comment from that video. Of course I have a job. You tired? I bet. I'm tired too. I'm gonna be on here for about 29 more minutes and I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna go to sleep myself.
Are you?
You look like a thing I kind of focus.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot.
Wow, champagne's
utterly
decent.
removed from reality.
Taste boosted somehow?
Stuck in some false...
I don't know what time it is for you, but yesterday? Right now it's about 9:30 or 8:30 in the morning for me right now. And, I sleep during the day because I work at night, so... You stayed up till 4? Whew! Man. I've stayed up... It's probably nothing to some people, but I've stayed up past 24 hours a few times so far in my life, and that's rough. To stay up over 24 hours. Whew. I am cranky and moody. I am not a very nice person when I'm up 24 hours. It takes a lot of focus to try to not snap at my wife and other people when I've been awake over 24 hours. Sometimes it happens. I try not for it to happen, but sometimes it happens where I choose to stay awake. Cleaning up blood, ugh. The smell becomes neutral. I can't really think of the smell of blood. I know what it tastes like a metallic taste, because of the iron in your blood. But the smell, I'm not really sure.
Just the price. Same bubbly you'll be sipping in real space soon.
Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Enough. Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right?
These glasses are stupid.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty feedy here.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Alright, man. No problem. You're all good, man.
Pretty fun last time.
Understandable.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Alright, man.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec.
Catch you next
Looking
time.
for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron. Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip. Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage.
You want to hear a funny story, Shane, if you're still watching? I'll wait till you respond before I start sharing the story, in case you're not still there. Them talking backwards reminds me of the story that I'm wanting to share.
Oh, Donaghy's.
Oh.
Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though. Just a fancy-ass fridge. Tip doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here. Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Well,
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
I guess no one's really watching right now. Whew.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
Oh yeah, T-Bug
I'll
died
wipe
too.
the cache on your data. You were never here.
T-Bug, Jackie, then Evelyn, or then me, then Evelyn.
Keep it. I'll
Then
put it
I
on
got-
Ev's tab.
V's character got
Portable
resurrected.
device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Well,
Not as
thank you.
sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
Well, thank you.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Well, don't worry. Won't do anything to get you in trouble. But, I hope to see you again.
Depends.
On what?
Whether you come alone or with the tag along, like a net runner.
No runners. I promise. See ya.
V, one sec. Let's walk.
1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. It's more than 1 second.
Well, what do you think?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
I'll think about it.
If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Like, what kind of few words? Like, Ollie Ollie Oxifree? Or...
Time's a wasting, B.
It sure is. I wonder what few words you're gonna say to her, like... Cowabunga, or something. No? Right.
Time's a wasting, B.
Yeah. I'm just... being silly.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Mr. V.
Cool. Let's see here. Quick getaway. Get that. $38.
4 a.m. last night, Gina and me sitting at the bar. And she's rapping.
Cool. I like that. That's cool.
All the while, I'm angling to get a word in because I need her to cover for me that afternoon when I go to pick my daughter up from preschool. But it's chill, you know. Then, this guy stumbles in, whacked out, almost knocks over Paul at the door.
Man, the lighting in this hallway is awesome. The shadows and the lighting.
Flying stiff, yeah? It's my friend. She works 8th Street. Out of bounds. What are you doing? I know, but she was out. There. If you are looking for a taste of paradise, her daddy won't let her go.
Alright, I'm gonna cut off the camera for now. I might just leave it off in the future, because it's just not really I thought that was my car for a moment. Not really a good place to put it. Alexa, turn off tall lamp. Don't need my lamp, sorry. Alexa, turn off living room lamp. Alright.
I'm already having a shitty day. Don't make me.
You now have to manually turn on your headlights when you get in your car at night. They don't automatically just come on. Braking has gotten smoother. Because before I would just like lightly squeeze on the brake and my character would just slam on the brakes.
para esta noche. En Santísima Ma.
I love this car here on the right. On my left. It's freaking awesome. With the skull and the hood and everything. It's badass. I don't know who owns it. Or who it belongs to in the game. It's cool though.
Yo también te quiero, Ma. Yeah, about time, Holmes.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
Funny.
What?
For a club with the hottest contracts in town. Doesn't look like all it's bigged up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, Chum. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
I'm surprised today's youth isn't like so offended
Place
of
used to be a morgue. You believe
stuff
that?
that's being said in this game.
I know, right? Way before our time, that. With proper
I'm sure there's
burials
probably
was still
people
a
out there
thing.
that's like the youth is like super offended of things in this game. That's offensive.
And who might you clowns be?
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Viejo.
This is it.
Best leave ever.
The heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on dope.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right? Why not in style?
To hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Deshawn, see you now.
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Dex a regular? You come here a lot?
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
I didn't even get to drink my drink, I don't think.
This way.
Damn, Holmes. You're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per usual. Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
Well. She just had that there. I just had that in my back
Set
pocket.
your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare? Hello?
Couldn't have gone better. In fact, she liked me so much, she made me another offer.
Another offer?
Mm-hmm. Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman? Shit, now that's rich. Clients never learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
Man, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Appreciation don't convert to eddies, and Evelyn offered us a bunch.
He's telling it like it is, Dex.
Y'all need not worry. Truly, we'll come to that.
Thought you'd be pissed that you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride. Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus cab company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you'll head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, Okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your honesty, V.
That's more like it, Dex.
Ka-ching, baby.
Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy, security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride, take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues, now's your chance.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
Welcome on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Oh, yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Excelsior.
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know. Now watch. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
And thanks to you, we're still getting a juicy 40%.
You're welcome.
Excelsior. This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
Alright guys, be sure to smash that like button if you enjoy the stream to help support the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more streaming stuff from me. I'll be getting back on tonight about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
This is the most important day of my fucking life.
We will continue on tonight of the heist when I get back on.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful. And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend, though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you,
We are
V?
nearing our destination.
Yep.
No more Aristotle.
Don't gotta tell me.
Fuck off, both.
Yeah.
Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here, get to bed, get some sleep. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later on tonight at 8 p.m. Central. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. Awesome sauce.